switcher, shapeshifter, gold grill, plain, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my shoot first, no dripper. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once?
A wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brain.
Ready. 50 green. Punch.
Yeah.
Let's go. Ready.
Glizzock.
Come on, stop.
Running money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro call me 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on camouflage girls. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, hustle and grill. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Behave no Glizzock, don't it? Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, people fucking my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. No, I pack, this ain't, I'm talking down on Glizzock like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets on your 5 air, you already know. Already know I ain't go. Already know I got shit on go. Yeah. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, hustle and grill. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Behave no Glizzock, don't it? Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it.
52 bullets, ready.
wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me porch crying, girl, I don't guess I can blame you.
And welcome back to all of you joining us for this one. We'll pick up the action back in the second quarter. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Down. Ready?
Well, I'm going to air this out to start. Complete it over the middle. He'll go down after pitching this up to the 20.
Menu narration set to 100.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Blue 32. Set.
Now Love on the play fake. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And save for a few moments in that opening quarter, Brock, they pitched a shutout defensively that in the end was the impetus for the victory. They're going to be bummed not to have that goose egg on the board at the end of this one, no doubt, but a performance to be lauded nonetheless.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the den. The World Cup in Moscow, where the blonde was a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever, before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real pop. Creek with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by now would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and lace. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the fuck?
I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
All right.
30 years later, we back.
Here we go, here we go. Hut, hut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Over the middle, he's got Harris. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. Here's Ron, operating out of the pistol. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, it's Love. Short, complete to Likely. Get about 6 before he's taken down. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time.
can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You ready? There was no rush, but it was a dream. Here we go, start. Ready, you're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you stand, we're standing there. Can't be me, let's go. I'm running on the top of a cop car.
Let's go now. Ready?
Love to throw to get started. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. So, it's a win for the Packers. That was a game that was in doubt till the very end. They were able to hold on, come away with the victory.
Welcome back to Nissan Stadium, just across the river from downtown Nashville. We're in quarter number 2, and it's the Rams in possession of the football.
2nd and 7.
Following the fumble recovery, Harris.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10.
And now we're going to get our first peek at the rookie.
And this ought to be fun because he has proven himself to be the #1 quarterback for this team coming out of camp. Now let's see what type of game plan they put with him to give him some confidence early.
And how do you do that, Charles? How do you alter the game plan for this guy versus a Brady or a Manning?
I think that you play to his strengths and even lean on what he did well in college to get him comfortable early, some familiarity, whether it's short throws, deep throws, quarterback runs. What are the things that give him confidence? Get those into the game plan right out of the gate.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
They give it to Williams, running right. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
The Rams had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
From the gun on 3rd down, Harris.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
We get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Harris off the play fake. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Off the play fake. Harris. And the Titan defense steps here, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The Rams
Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Rams first down.
They go play action here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And that'll be incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, Harris. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37.
First down. It's a game of 20.
Off play action. Harris. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Harris. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Try to shake off the cobwebs from the interception he threw on the previous drive that led. The field goal is now they're dealing with a little bit bigger of a deficit. 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 63 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
For a Rams first down. It's a gain of 10.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw. Harris. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 25-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the fourth and final quarter. And Owen caught it up. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Kyron Williams, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Rams are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They begin the drive with Williams. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Back to throw. Harris. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Here's Harris. Off play action. It's a gain of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still, some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Throws left side. Atwell's got it. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes.
And Xavier Woods with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
First down pass. Intercepted.
Queen left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven or earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think I'm better than men. And I won't tell if you more clever, yeah. If a let a girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better. I'm not the good dog. 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 She see it all, even if it's big or small. Do you know where your girl is? But she not at home with ya. Cause the last time I checked, she in Vegas. And Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think you're better than me. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever, yeah. If a let a girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better. I'm not the good dog. I'm not the good dog. I'm not the good dog. I'm not the good dog.
Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back to the do.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back. Fall back.
I only like bad, but a thick, it's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back. Right now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You see that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Fall back. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back.
You ain't never been in Skate Town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. Lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking a prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollin' at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s hard. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I'm I'm on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and the new at once. I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on old net. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
West End, what's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I don't even come up this far. Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. Hop out the seat, slide, it's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I'll bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I bend, I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me, they don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west, and they from the east, and all white tees, looking like sheep. I don't even wanna give one of them sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes, we talking about West End, what's happening? Hey, we just pulled up the boiler, bro, where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. Auto National, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, gliding with your man. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a car, I'ma take the girls and meet tomorrow.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her put it like me. Blowing a coffee, leaves a sleep. Weak, chic. The webby, look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me that headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. I know as long as you get really listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. When it's now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. Just say that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got 'em beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven or earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. If a don't, then a girl do it better. If a don't, you know a girl do it better. I'm not the good dog. 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 She see it all, even if it's big or small. Do you know where your girl is, but she not at home with ya? Cause the last time I checked, she in Vegas. And summer leave with balls, or she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but more clever, yeah. If a better girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better. I'ma have to go down. I'ma have to go down. I'ma have to go down. I'ma have to go down.
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, 'cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I've a proposition to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said,
Welcome back, everyone, to beautiful Southern California and the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Rams controlling the football as we resume our coverage in the fourth quarter.
Go! 60.
To throw is Harris. Throwing to start the drive. And this intercepted on the...
Welcome back, everyone, to the NFL on EA Sports. Still early in this one as we pick up the action here in the first quarter. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Set. 33. Yellow. Hut, hut.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. Shoves him off. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's another Packers first down.
Love from the gun. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop. See the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Down. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Knocked away. That's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at fourth down.
Incomplete. It's now fourth down.
Packers, and they're wide out, headed to the field for a new series. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt.
Hey, green, blue, 60 red, 60 red. Ready?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. It'll be second down.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
52 blue.
To the air with Love. Hauled in left side. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe onto the Cardinals side of the field.
Ready up.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Love out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And 4th and 4 coming up. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They'll run for it. Jacobs. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and
jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. These habits, yeah. When I was young, it's not
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Come on, set, hut.
Now Love. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready.
We'll go play action with Love. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
On the set.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard
Ready,
line.
set, go. Hut.
Throwing is Love. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Ready?
A 7-yard pickup.
From the 44-yard line. Here's second and 3.
The Steelers' 44-yard
Love. On left side, complete to Harris. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Ready.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Packers.
First down.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. That is intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take over here up near the 40.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants.
They're at the receiving numbers for him in the first half. Trying to add on as this drive begins with first down.
Ready, set, cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Off balance throw. It's complete.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
That's caught by Golden, right side. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good for the Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run with Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Come on, set.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. So this one, in the win column for the Steelers. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory.
breaks a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I stop to believe, something taken from me, Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain, in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life.
You ain't never been in Skate Town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised, just a ride to kill a vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the yeah.
We welcome back all of our viewers to historic Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's the Packers in possession of the football as we get back into the action in quarter number 2. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action this time with Love. That's complete. It's the rookie from USC. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards that time for number 14.
The 46-yard line.
Set, hut, ready.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
The 45-yard line.
Throwing. Love.
The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40.
That's another Packers 1st down.
Come on, set.
1st and 10 at the
33,
line.
yellow. Set.
Off the play fake, Love. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
And after the brief pause, welcome back to the NFL on EA Sports. Still early in this one as we pick up the action here in the first quarter.
Ready, ready.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
This one will be intercepted. Picked out by Quinion Mitchell.